Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam! Right in the face, nun punch. Hey friends, this is Untitled Hi Peeps here, and today we'll be playing The Test. I watched Markiplier play it for like a minute or two, and I was like, hey, that looks fun. So I'm gonna play it. Well, Jesus Christ, why is outside so loud? Okay, but I kind of clicked new game before, and this room was very different. So I hope that me checking it out when I first installed it out of excitement didn't ruin anything, because it's terrifying now. Jesus, just help. Who's this? So much blood. Arrow. Oh wait, what's the first thing? You'll be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, the outside's so loud, I swear. I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live in a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situations required to answer your questions the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. I don't know if I'll be relaxing, but... Oh, do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Everyone... Yes. Have you ever invented anything? Nah. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Well, honestly, I have such I don't like myself. So, no. But I do appreciate that people give me their time. Like, if you're watching this video right now, you're giving me so much of your time. Thanks. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? In general, yes, but there are some things that I'm not open-minded to, such as, bad things. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Honestly, no. You always give someone the benefit of the doubt. Yes, I give too many people that and then they end up betraying me and it's like, damn, I'm so dumb. You dislike the sound of your own voice. Well, I mean, I edit my own videos, so I kinda just got used to it. But like at the same time, when someone watches my video in front of me and I hear my voice, I'm just like, ugh. So I'm okay with it. So, do you dislike the color blue? Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Black arguably might not even be a color, might be just a shade. So yes, I do like blue more than black. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yeah. Are you sure you want are you sure you want the answers you seek? Maybe not. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Just because I am unscathed doesn't mean I won't feel pain. So, no. Would you consider yourself to be... God, I am overweight, so I mean, yeah. Would you say that you have you say that you have lots of charisma? Personally, I personally say yes, but I'm too anxious, and also people tend to find me annoying. So no, yeah, it's just a no. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily no, I don't think so. This is all very interesting. Did you realize the last letter of the previous... realize the last letter of the previous 5 questions when put together spell the name Satan? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? Yes! And also the room is uncomfortable. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No. I just realized your candle is kind of broken. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes, but I won't be finding it out by yourself. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences of answering these questions honestly? Yes. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering this honestly? Well, yes? Question mark? Are you wondering how these questions begin to take a strange turn? Yeah? Would you consider yourself captivated? Yes. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. If anyone has watched my Five Nights at Freddy's videos, no, I'm not. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? What type of intelligence? You mean like IQ? Then no. Yeah, no. I'm not smart. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Nope. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Kind of. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Not really. Do most humans annoy you? No, unfortunately. Prefer animals to people, yes. Do you believe in magic? I don't believe in magic specifically, but I believe in like how powerful our brains are. You know what I mean? Like our brains are so powerful. If you believe in something, then it might just come true. Or like, you know, mass hysteria. When you think about disease, then sometimes you'll just start to feel those symptoms. Do you believe in God, the existence of some form of higher power? Well, it's complicated. Sometimes, depending on the circumstances, I do believe in some form of higher power, but not necessarily a god. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, sure. Do you fear death? Yes. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? I wouldn't say attracted to anyone. I don't go out much, so I don't have anyone to be attracted to. Did you answer the last question with 100% honesty? Yeah. Are you alone? I have animals with me right now. If I told you with utmost certainty there's something watching you, would you believe me? No, but it still feels terrible. Have you wondered who I am? No. We had shivers at any point during the session, yes. Do you feel like you're being watched? The more you say it, yes. Have you considered quitting this session early? Yes. Do you drink water every day? I drink liquids every day. Liquids that have water in them. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yeah. Do you realize that there's high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yeah. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Honestly, not really. Is your favorite number 7? Who has a favorite number? I don't have a favorite number. Other than 69, am I right? Life is short, but the longest thing we'll ever do. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yay. Yeah. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Apples are oranges' natural enemy, or some Una's honest quote thing. Yes. Venus is something referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No, I only know Venus is a sign of the women thing, I think. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? As much as I would like to say no, I tend to give people second chances a lot. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yeah, I mean, a few years ago, I have anxiety. I have selective mutism, which means I'm unable to speak or communicate in certain situations. And a few years ago, I was like unable to leave my house for like weeks at a time. But then eventually I managed to. And now I can also like talk to almost anyone, at least in real life. Online, I can't say the same online. But if like a stranger approached me and like, I know this is easy for some people who don't have social anxiety, but like if they asked me like, can I have this seat? I could like nod my head or shake my head. So yeah. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? No. Did you realize the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled out the phrase I love you? No. That's nice. Do you wish to be loved? Yeah. Have you ever felt hated? Yeah. Who doesn't? Do you have any addictions? Well, I'm addicted to my phone, I guess. I'm also like, I used to be addicted to caffeine. Like, it's not that bad. I just had headaches when I don't drink them. Everyone's addicted to something. Do you dislike the color pink? I don't dislike it. Does the color grey seem depressing? No. Do you enjoy loud music? Yeah. Do you like to dance? I like to dance when I'm alone. I don't like to dance when I'm with other people. But with a close friend, no. The way I dance is, I follow YouTube videos. Would you consider yourself normal? Nope. I'm the weirdest person ever. Do you love your parents? Yeah. Have you ever been lied to? Who hasn't? Do you get angry often? I wouldn't say so. And also when I do get angry, I kind of like cry, so I'll immediately lose the angry thing. No. I can't remember the last time I've been angry. Do you hold grudges? I wouldn't really say hold grudges, but sometimes when like someone makes me mad or makes me cry, I just kind of don't talk to them for a while. But not because I hate them or I'm holding a grudge, but it's just because like I need to like get my thoughts like sorted out before I want to communicate with them again, if that makes sense. Have you ever forgiven yeah, duh. Have you ever done something you knew you shouldn't have done but still did it anyway? Yeah. Have you ever lied? Who hasn't lied in their entire life? Have you ever cheated on a test? I wouldn't. Well, spelling tests. I cheated on a few spelling tests, yes. You won't cheat this test. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yes. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yes. Humans are animals, but either way. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No, but I believe my instincts are rather powerful sometimes. Have you ever seen, I wouldn't say. Do you dream often? Not really. Do you have nightmares often? Not really, fortunately. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Okay, I recently learned the difference between panic attacks and anxiety attacks. And anxiety attacks are basically like, let me just Google it. The anxiety symptoms vary in intensity from mild to severe. Panic attacks appear suddenly, while anxiety symptoms become gradually more intense over minutes, hours, or days. Panic attacks usually subside after a few minutes, while anxiety symptoms can prevail for long periods. So I do think I sometimes have anxiety attacks, but not specifically panic attacks. You suffer from depression. I used to think that I do because I'm very low energy and I don't have motivation to do anything in life. And sometimes I stay in bed for more than I should. But my therapist did say I don't, so. You exercise often and stay active. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? I mean, I don't think so. I do have like a preference for Western food instead of like Asian food, which is not racist because I am Asian, and I'm young, and that's why I like it. It's what my parents would say. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? The hell does that mean? Yes. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Terribly, yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Yeah. Sometimes. I could. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Constantly? Have you ever been bullied? A little bit, but I've also accidentally bullied someone. Yes. Or bullied someone else, yeah. Okay, so I tend to be a very rough person, and sometimes last time at least, I didn't know like limits and all that. And one time, one of my friend's parents texted my mom, saying that, hey, I think your kid has been bullying my kid. And then they explained it, and then eventually, I was forced to sit away from her, so I've accidentally bullied someone else, as silly as that sounds. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes, I constantly be in my own mind. I'm in my own mind. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yeah. Do you find space fascinating? I view space the same way I view the ocean. Because the ocean is big and unknown and there's horrible creatures down there. So, like, wouldn't space basically be the same? If we venture far enough, there might be some weird, crazy things that we could find in the ocean too. But also the space is infinite, and it could be infinite possibilities for how big it is. And also we could die any moment. Yes. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I think I'm too insecure to say that, but I do have my moment. Well, I ghost a lot of my old friends. No. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Everyone is flawed. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a... What is those words? I'm just assuming it's gonna be a bad thing. But yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Small things like stationery. Yes, my parents are gonna be so disappointed when they see this. Yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? The outside is loud. No. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Would I tell anyone? I mean, I would tell the people that I love that I care and love them. You know? Tell them all those great stuff. But would I tell them that I'm gonna... I don't think I would. Just because I don't want to put a damper in their mood. I'll make them happy. So that they'll remember me as a good person. And also, my animals, I'll make sure that I have someone to take care of them. And with my friends, I will, apologize for all the bad things that I've done. And also, like, try to give them a last day with me. You know what I mean. Like, give them some happy things. Because I don't want to make people sad. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? I don't think I have a darkest secret at all, actually. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Yeah, I'm too much of a trusting person even though you're literally surrounded by blood. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. I know what you are. If I... Yes. I told you that I've been behind you this entire time. Would it scare you? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. And also, I tend to block out my empathy because I don't want to feel bad. And also sometimes I tell myself that I shouldn't be feeling bad because people have it worse than me, so, Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I've never been in a romantic circumstance ever before. No. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Well, I wouldn't really consider it a fight, but I've kicked someone before a few times. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? I don't think so. Do you look at the ground when you... Yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? No, I'm attracted to women. But would you ever shave your head? No. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Okay. Muscular as in... Well, muscular women are pretty... But like, not bodybuilder, Like, muscular but not bodybuilder. You know what I mean? I'd say yes. Do you ever dance when no one is... Yes. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I don't know how to say this nicely because one person who considers me as a best friend is watching this. And I trust them entirely. But I have another person that I consider a great friend that, yes, I do trust my best friend entirely, even though I don't really think I have a best friend anymore, honestly, because we don't talk at all. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? You mean remember your childhood extremely well? Does it mean that I look back fondly on my childhood, or do I remember every single detail about my childhood? I remember my childhood well. I don't remember it in detail. Yes, I do like my childhood. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Would it be bad if I said yes? Yes. Do you ever dream about running from a kill? No. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yes. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Once I dreamt that I was naked in the zoo. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? I think I'm playing a scary game, cause it's terrifying. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes. Do you like being the center of attention? I recently found out yes. Do you ever feel like something is always watching you? Sometimes yes. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to go to space? Not really. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? I've had certain times where I felt like I wasn't in control of myself. Like, another anxiety circumstance is I have too much anxiety to go to school currently, but one time I went to school and I had to walk in front of the whole class to give my teacher something. And when I walked in front of it, my brain was just like, damn, this doesn't feel like real life, but it is real life. But I wouldn't say that's an out-of-body experience. I think my brain was just trying to disconnect from severe anxiety or something. Have you ever punched... Unfortunately, I've only seen a nun once in my life. Do you like dogs better than cats? I've owned... Throughout my whole life, I've owned dogs, so... I honestly want a cat though, even though it's technically illegal to own a cat in my country in apartments. Yeah, I like both. Yes, I like dogs better than cats. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? I wouldn't say so. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Yeah. You get starstruck easily. I wouldn't say so. You hate going to big parties and social gatherings. Depends who is and what. Depends who organizes it and what it's about. Big parties, no. Social gatherings, yes? Question mark? I don't like going to like my relatives' gatherings because they're loud and rowdy. No, I don't. Yes, I do hate it, I mean. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Yeah. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam! Right in the face, nun punch. I am so sorry. I have never ever punched a nun in my entire life. Like, seriously. Did you yeah. Do you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? No. Are you not eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? Yeah. If there's hell, do you think... If I punched a nun, yes. And currently, yes, because... Well, depends on the religion, but according to the Bible, there are some weird sins. So let's just say that. I don't want to offend religious people, so... Yeah, I am going to hell. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Are you wondering what... some people would say that some frequently is others... I don't... Yes. Are you monetarily uncomfortable right now? Yes. Is your mouth dry? Yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Fuck no. Do you believe in the legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? I don't really believe in those beasts specifically, but like, you know, with like the Bigfoot thing, somewhere in history there might have been a certain primate or ape that looked like that, Or even back in history, during the dinosaur times, Loch Ness Monster. I wouldn't say I believe in them. Are you poor with money management? No. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this moment. Nice. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. I like purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you this very moment. Sick. Plagued, wrenched, toxic, vile. Am I a bad person? Is that what you're saying? But I am sick. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you. Oh, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Angelic, but not like those human angels with wings, but those biblically accurate angels. The ones with eyes and wings. Choose one of these words. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. Luck. You enjoy solving mathematical puzzles. If I can solve it, then yeah. You speak more than one language No. I learned Mandarin since I was in kindergarten. And I don't speak it fluently at all. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yeah. I've visited Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. That's it, I think. Do you enjoy Nope. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? I know they won't purposely attack you for no reason most of the time, but it's like one of those fears that the media has forced me into fearing. So yeah. Do you prefer baths over showers? I wouldn't say I prefer baths over showers. I don't have a bathtub that I use. I take more showers than I do baths, because baths, they kind of get boring after a while, But I do like swimming, and I do like water. But I don't like baths. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headache? Yeah, sometimes. Do you see it? No. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yeah. Do you things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes, but it's because I'm very forgetful. Do you ever hear Yes. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? If I click yes, would there be a knocking sound right now? You have to look at the same time on the clock every day. No. You ever felt your feet being grabbed? No, but I on the fan when I'm sleeping, so sometimes you can feel the wind against your feet and it feels weird. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? I wouldn't say my favorite color green, but the character Bean, usually I like to choose green for him. Are you attracted to... No! If you won a lottery, would you share the money with anyone? I am underage, so I kind of don't have a choice. But also, well, depends on how much. If I won $1, then no. But if I won a lot of money, I would share it with I would pay back some people that I think I owe. I don't owe them money, but I owe them other things. If you could be a dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. It's terrifying. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in prison? Yeah, but there are also shows of different things like that. Do you like fishing? I've never been fishing and I think it'll be boring because you'll just sit there and wait for the fish to eat the line. Do you like hunting? I don't know whether it's legal in my country, first off. But I don't enjoy the idea of killing animals, even though I eat animals. You know how it is. You like camping? No, I don't like being in the woods at night. Do you like guns? Not necessarily. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No, I like answering questions about myself. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? In my mind, yes. In real life, no. No. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you agree? Yeah, like sometimes I'm not like... Sometimes I see a person and they're not particularly attractive, but when I look into their eyes, my heart is just like, yes, that one, I like that person. You always know my mom can atone to that. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Well, my mom has lied to me a few times, but I still trust her, so... Are you an only child? Yeah. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I've never been drunk. Do you like tattoo? Yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? I've never been high in any form, so I wouldn't say yes. Do you believe you have a soul? I wouldn't really say a soul, but a consciousness. Did you cry? Yes. Are you upset with someone? Okay. Someone, no. Something, yes. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Well, I am a very insecure person, so I tend to hide everything so that I don't burn at people, if anything. So yeah. Do you understand how this works yet? I wouldn't say yeah. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you ask them in. Did you answer the same question twice or something? It's about how many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? No, I'm dumb. Are you wondering if the end of this test is coming soon based on the previous question? Do you just answer it? Yeah. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers doing this is just a byproduct of his attention, would you believe that? No! I don't know how many people have bought this game, but, there's a lot. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Like, I'm afraid of being left behind. Like, I'm afraid of being forgotten. And also, I've already been forgotten by all of my friends before, but yes, I still fear that. Are you afraid of dying alone? Not really. I mean, the chances of people dying alone are relatively high. Yes. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. You feel like I know you yet? No. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No? I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered them honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I am analyzing you very carefully. I am judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You can be very skeptical at times. You're not easily fooled, and you're not easily manipulated. Am I not? You're a lot smarter than people give you credit for, and a lot of this is due to the situations from your past that you've managed to learn from, rather than choosing to be a victim and fall for the same tactics that others would fall for. You can truly be a guiding light to a lot of people. You can be an incredibly powerful figure in so many people's lives. You don't even realize how magnificent your gift is, do you? Now, the biggest problem lies within. You don't have a bad heart. That's not necessarily the issue. The truth of the matter is, you don't always trust people's intentions, and it makes you wary of helping them freely without caution at times. You need to be a bit more trusting and a bit more open-minded at times. You're afraid of being hurt, even though others don't realize that. You guard yourself and your emotions well at times, even if others don't know just how much you've kept hidden away. You don't have to trust anyone. You don't even have to necessarily trust anyone. but it would be of great benefit to yourself and to give people a little bit more of a chance. You really stand to gain a lot by letting more people in and giving them the benefit of the doubt. Overall, you are a kind-hearted, caring person inside. People don't see the way you truly are, though. They don't understand how dark your mind can be at times. But you know, you've got a very high probability of helping a lot of people, provided you are willing to share yourself and your abilities freely. Open up a bit more. You're going to bless a lot of people by sharing yourself more openly and freely. The secret word is gifted. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Why? Wait, what? Huh? The secret word that was assigned to you at the very end of your session. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the very end of your session and leave it in the comments for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we are currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking this time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you and they aren't yet. It will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the test hypnosis rising, the test final relation at the test and the testing chamber on Steam if you enjoyed this installment. You can also find a journey series, the advisor series, which we encourage everyone to try. If you'd like to support us further in trying any games, you can find a link to all our titles in the section of our other games. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. Well, that was an experience. Okay, the scary noises are back, thanks. Shut up for a sec. Well, that was an experience. Huh, indeed. It's nice. I don't know how to express words, but saying that I'm guarded and that I guard my emotions more than people realize, yes. Like, yeah, I tend to bottle out my emotions a lot, even though I have a therapist and people that I could tell them to, but I'd rather not. So I don't really have a healthy outlet for any of my emotions. It's nice. It also makes me feel like that I'm going to cry soon. But I like it. It's nice and creepy. Jesus Christ. Well, so creepy at times. Because it's currently at night. I like it. Yes, I like this game. Game good. Yeah, words hard. I'm gonna be replaying that last part. Like in my mind and constantly watching that part in my own video later, I swear. That was great. So, if you enjoyed this video, and you know what? If you want to take the test for yourself, go down to the description, get it. It's great. And also, I do have the trilogy. I do have like episode 1 of 2 of the Journey series, I think. I will be playing more of the test things. And this is a great opener. I like it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Good luck in life. Do all those comment, like, subscribe, all those stuff, but it's great. I like it. I hope that life is good for everyone out there. Because the world is slowly going back into madness like it was in 2020. In fact, it might be worse. So, yeah, bye.